So the problem is that I can't just, like, dig upwards, because then the cave might do that! Okay, that's not exactly what I expected. Hello, and welcome back to TerraFirmaGreg. This is episode 2 of however many, I don't really know yet. This is the second episode, so... Episode 2 of 2, you can say. Anyway, hope you guys are doing well. I literally just uploaded the first episode, and I just wanted to play this some more. And I'm done with playing Beat Saber for the day, so I might as well play some Minecraft, get some stuff done. So, welcome back. When we last left off, we got this beautiful copper pickaxe here, and we'll be able to actually do things. And my first goal for today is I really want to get some storage going. I don't necessarily know how to do that. If we can maybe make a chest, that'd be great. Okay, we can do that. Yes, because that is lumber and planks and stuff, so we need a saw. And yes, we can do that for sure. So that will be our first step, is to make some chests. And to do that, we will need the saw. And if you remember from last episode, I actually had already had this fire going here. This fire has the other piece of copper in there because it cooled, and I wasn't able to smelt, or I wasn't able to mold a saw blade. So for this first little bit, we're just gonna wait for this to burn. But I'm not gonna make you sit through that, that's kind of boring. So, I'll be back. Ow. Oh, some more copper here. I'll gladly take you that. Oh, this is the cave that... Oh god. Oh my... Oh, that... Oh my. Okay, we're out of there. That was... Ouch, okay. Well, we are not gonna go in there for a little bit. Was that another piece of copper? That was gold. Man. Yeah, caves are scary. Ta-da! And it's done. Now we can quickly cast our saw blade. And once this is done, we'll start to be able to make real things. Okay, here we go. Saw blade. And we can make a copper saw. Now using this, we should be able to go ahead and make some lumber. Yes, perfect. And I need a crafting table. Can I just... Okay, I see. Do this. And the crafting table. Let's go. This is big news. We're moving up in the world. And chest. Put all this stuff in there. Perfect! Wait, I just realized this chest is not very big in comparison to a normal chest. But hey, I can't complain. A chest is a chest. I did not have one before, and now I do. Already, we've made more progress. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye. Just kidding. We're back. So, step 2 is... I don't really know. But we'll figure it out. I think I should probably put some more copper in here and start smelting the rest of these up. What do I want to get? I want to get a knife for sure, an axe and a sword and a shovel, I guess. Yeah, that'll be good. So knife, axe, sword, shovel. I'll just set these down here so that I remember them. And grab my copper. Where is that? Here it is. And I need 4 ingots. I believe all these. So 4 ingots. I can't do math. So we need a total of 576 millibuckets of copper in here. which we do not have enough for that. So what would be the best thing? I really don't need a sword at the moment, I think. So we can just take that one away. And that should be enough. That is still not enough. Let me go check over here and see if there's any more copper lying around. I think I saw a little bit more over here. Yeah, here it is. Oh, duh, wait, we have a pickaxe. Why don't I just dig? And in theory, beneath this will be what I need. Wait, might trigger collapse. I'm terrified to be down here. Is this a good idea? I better not have a cave-in or something like that happen to me. I'm just gonna get out of here and try not to fall in this hole that I've made. We'll just put a little thing around it. I'll just grab some dirt. So yeah, hope you guys are doing well. Super excited to be back playing Minecraft. Lag spikes included. There goes my shovel. I have no idea if the first video did well or not, because I just started recording immediately after that one. Well, not immediately. It's the next day. But yeah. Let's see if there's any more copper pieces around here. And then I'll just dig directly beneath that one. See if my theory is correct. A lot of sphalerite, but not any copper pieces. And I don't really want to go into a cave. I do not feel very confident having had encountered that. Uh-oh. Not good. Leave me alone. I do not feel confident fighting you, but I will try. Okay, maybe I should be a little bit more confident. I did not expect that, though. That was a little bit uncalled for there, baby zombie. Gotta give a man a little bit of peace here. Thought you guys weren't supposed to be up here. Okay, we still don't have enough copper. I'm pretty confident to make... We have just the right amount to make the 3 things that I wanted to make. So let's do that. Just put that stuff in here. Give it the old boom, bam, pow. Alright. Get up some food here. Get it all nice and toasty up in here. And my goal now is to probably go get a lot more wood and wait for these things to smell. We've got about 5 minutes left there. I would also like to build a house in this episode, but that might be a future endeavor. But we'll see. I don't really know what I'm gonna do. There's a lot to be done. Actually, now that I think about it, maybe we should get some... we should complete these 2 quests here. Get a crafting table and get an anvil. Because that will be pretty important. And then all this other stuff I'll have to worry about later and figure out how to do it. Can I craft torches the same way? Oh, I can just set sticks on fire. I mean, I guess that does make sense, doesn't it? Pretty cool. So I can put this back down. Craft a bunch of these together. And I should make another fire pit here. There we go. And then these should be torches soon. And in the meantime, I'll go chop a couple more trees down, I think. Including this leafless birch tree that just appeared out of nowhere. Interesting, it didn't even, like, fall over, it just poofed. I also did a little bit of reading in the quest book, so it's not exactly directly beneath the ore pieces, it's rather a radius. So, like, the ore pieces that I found on the edge of the copper area. I'm not doing a very good job of explaining this, cut this out. Okay, so I did a little bit of reading in the book, and though I'm kind of right about the copper thing, it's actually... So the copper that I found can be within a radius of the ore, or the ore is within a radius of the copper pieces, rather. So I need to use a pro pick to prospect around and look for where the copper ore actually is. Oh, this is done. Okay, so I need... In fact, I should probably make the pro pick instead. There it is. Instead of probably the shovel, I guess, yeah. So I need to do this quickly. Contents have solidified? What do you mean they've solidified? I just did... Oh my god. Okay, I guess another 8 minutes of waiting for more stuff. I hate this game. Boom, bam, pow. In the meantime, I guess we can work on getting some more wood. That would be lovely. But I kind of have to babysit this because I think while I was gone, or while I wasn't looking, this all burned away and then that was starting to cool. So I've got to watch my time here. But I will be making some more stuff. Alrighty, off to chop some more trees. What's your favorite type of tree? If you say birch, you're wrong, by the way, so don't say birch. So far, I'm really having a good time. This pack is very slow in comparison to regular Minecraft, and it's a nice change of pace, actually. I mean, regular Minecraft is fine, but I would definitely already have diamonds by now. Like, actually, I probably would have, you know, beaten the game at this point, but it really just feels like regular Minecraft is just so boring now. And it kind of sucks, because I used to love playing vanilla Minecraft. I just can't anymore. I think I have been spoiled by mods, too. So that doesn't really help. But if anybody else feels like that, let me know. Because I do enjoy the new updates that they've been doing. Yeah, I really like how they've been doing the drops rather than the yearly updates. I think it is definitely healthier for the game to continue growing. And also, community feels a little bit more included now than it used to be, especially with the mob vote. The mob vote was super controversial, and thank God that phantoms don't spawn, because speaking of the mob vote, I would not be happy if that was the case. But yeah, the mob vote, one thing I really hate about it is that they didn't even bring back the old mobs. They did like a couple of things, like the Moo Bloom. Well, they're not even that. The Moo Bloom was from Minecraft Earth, and then they brought it to the mob vote. By the way, if you played Minecraft Earth, that game was actually fun. I enjoyed it. I'm sad that it got shut down. At least to my knowledge. It could be available still, but I know they're definitely not working on it anymore, sadly. I thought it was very fun. This time, we're gonna do it right. We're not gonna wait. Just gonna grab it and go. Get a knife. Oh, I gotta keep it in there. Okay. There we go. Axe. And pro pick. There we go. We got real tools now. Great. I don't really understand how this works. So here's another piece of copper. I'm just gonna dig here, I guess. I have zero idea how this works. Is it like based on sound? That's scary. Hold on, I'm gonna look this up. I don't know if I'm using this right. I feel like I'm doing this wrong. I'm just gonna leave, I think. Gee, let me save those. Please let me leave. I'll just do that. Okay, I think maybe the best course of action for us to find any more copper is to maybe go in a cave, but that's scary. I don't know. I will have to mull it over, I guess. In the meantime, I'm going to go gather some more. Wait, I don't need to gather more logs. I've got logs right here. What am I doing? Can I not make a birch chest? I mean... Oh, I'm doing it wrong. I need lumber. Forgive me, I'm not very organized, to be honest. And this will just work for now. I will definitely fix this off camera. What should we do? Let's see. Okay, so in order for us to safely mine, we need to make these support beams. And those will prevent things from caving in on us. So I guess this is our next step, is just to go into a cave. And I'm a little bit nervous about doing that, considering the skeleton was in there. And I should probably also gather a couple of blocks so that I can get out easily. Let me just grab some of these rocks real quick. Alrighty. Some more copper here. It's just a dead end. Cool. Any readings or anything? Oh, I'm just stupid. I see. I had my chat off. But now we can actually see if there's any doors nearby. Okay, well, I'm glad we figured that out. Is he still down here? I feel like I'm going cave diving. You guys remember the cave diving meme that was going around a little bit? Oh? Chert oil sands ore. I don't really know what that is. But yeah, the whole cave diving meme where cave divers be like, that was such a stupid meme. Also, I'd be terrified to actually do that in real life. Can you imagine like being stuck in a tiny little area like that? Nuh-uh. Gives me the mega creeps. I am good. Okay, how do I do this? Because I can't... I mean, I guess I can just do this. That works, I guess. Hello. You're just a zombie. I can deal with you. If it was a skeleton, I'd be scared. Please don't be any skeletons down here. I will take literally anything but that. I really do feel like I'm going... Well, I mean, I literally am going cave diving, but I feel like I am a cave diver. Hello? Anybody around? Oh, nah. Nah, not you. I'm out of here. You can keep your cave. I don't really know how deep I want to go down here either. Because the last thing I would want to do is get cornered by something. More oil sands. I don't want oil sands ore. I want copper. Oh. I also do have to be careful because I don't have a bed set or a spawn point set at my house. Which is not really the end of the world, but it'd be very annoying if I died. What is this oil sands ore used for? No, no, ow. Go away. Leave me alone. If I had a shield right now, oh. Oh no. Oh no. Uh-oh. Oh god. Oh my god. This is not good. That is 2 creepers. Oh my god. Oh, there's another one. Okay. Well. Okay, here's the plan. That's not the plan. Don't do that. I'm just gonna heal up a little bit. And then I guess I just have to let him blow up. I mean, unless I can kill him, but I doubt that. Where'd he go? I hear him. There you are. Okay. This will work. This is terrifying. Let me put this in my offhand first. Okay, I'm ready to get out of here. Another one? Are you kidding me? Come here. Don't you do this to me. I see you. Come here. Really? We're gonna play this game? Hey, buddy. Hey! There you are. It is time to leave. Oh, no. I am not in a good spot here. Oh, no. This is not good. Leave me alone. What do I do? I see you. Okay, I've got one more idea. And it might be stupid. But I was never known to be smart. This is scary. Oh, that's the hole with the skeleton. Okay. Let's not do it there. Let's do it here. So the problem is that I can't just, like, dig upwards, because then the cave might do that! Okay, that's not exactly what I expected. I kind of expected just the... Okay. I don't like this. So if this is supported... Hold on. No, give me this back. Supported here. It still says it's unsupported. How? Do I have to... Oh, I think I remember. It said something like... Do it across. Okay. Okay. Everybody calm down. Everybody... Everything is under control. Don't worry about me. I am fine. Let's not get hasty now. Everything is under control. Supported. Okay. So, in theory, I'm so scared. I want out so bad. I want to go home. That's not good. How far away was I? Oh, I was so far away. Okay. I will see you guys in just a second. I really didn't expect it to break the support beams, but I guess I really should have seen that coming. This is being OpenGo from the future. I'm currently editing this video, and I totally should have expected it because I literally saw the support beam break the first time after I set up the support beam and then broke the block right above it. I saw it break the support beam. So, I don't know what I was thinking, but anyway, continuing on. But now the question is, how am I going to get my stuff back? Because I lost my pickaxe down there, and pretty much all of my copper tools. I have no copper left. And so maybe having everything that was super valuable to me on my person was not the brightest idea when going down to a super dark cave with mobs that can kill me really easily and the potential for the entire earth to fall on my head. And I was also running out of water. Coal. I'll mark this down. So yeah, maybe not my smartest thought process. I'm gonna have to do some reconsidering. Another really smart idea of me was to make a base that's very far away from spawn, because that's useful for whenever I inevitably die. Oh, there's copper here too. Well, since I'm here, I might as well pick it up, considering the fact that I just lost all my copper tools in a really stupid way. There's a ton of it around here. Oh my gosh, there's so much copper here. That's crazy. There's so many resources here. There's hematite, there's gold, there's copper, there's tin. We've got all the resources here. Yeah, this is a gold mine, literally. I absolutely will be coming back here. Should be closing out on home. There it is. Okay, now to figure out what to do next. Well, the good thing is that we've got a lot of copper now to be able to smelt up what I need. The bad news is that I don't have any more molds, so I can grab the shovel head mold and make a shovel and go try to find some clay. I think that'll be the play here. Alright, now we just got to give it the old boom, bam, pow. And then wait that out. Hello, it is the next day, in real life. That was rude. It's next day in the real life world, so that's why this cut is kind of abrupt. But I remember what we were doing. We were making a shovel to get more clay because we lost all of our stuff in the cave. So that is what we're currently doing. This has about 3 minutes left on it. And I guess my game plan is to just bring the shovel. Actually, no, not even just bring the shovel. I'm bringing the shovel to go find clay, which I don't really know where more clay is off the top of my head. If I would have to guess, we'd probably have to go either down to the river or maybe this lake might have some as well. But yeah, you go find some more clay, make some more molds, and then fire them all up and go from there. And hopefully find some more copper while we're at it. It was just super unfortunate how that cave-in went. I was honestly terrified. And in hindsight, it definitely was not the best idea to bring all of my valuable things with me in there. But, you know, things happen, and we will bounce back. Until then, though, I will just have to keep buying time until this shovel is ready. And once the shovel is ready, we can go find some more clay. So I think I'll just cook up some more food and stuff. Put this bass here, this good old fish. Do you have any more logs? Yes, we do. Put some in here. Cook that up. And in the comments of the last video, I was told that the reason why my health was going down is because my diet is not very balanced, and it makes sense because I have literally nothing in my name. So yes, here it is. I have a lot of protein, I've eaten a lot of vegetables. We need some more grains, fruits, and dairy to get my health up. And that I don't really know how I'm gonna get fruit yet, because I haven't seen a bunch of fruit around. I'm sure there's some. Grains, we've got the rye. Can I like make a rye seed or anything? Probably, somehow. And dairy is probably gonna be that really hard one, because I have not seen any cows. And, oh, this is done, okay. I'll grab this quickly, make a shovel. But yeah, I have not seen any cows, and even if I have seen a cow, it probably will not be able to be milked for a while because I don't have a bucket. And that is kind of important to have. Okay, so we got the shovel, and I would like to find a little bit more food. I don't know if I've got any food around. Maybe I'll make I'll make an axe. I mean, I've got extra axe heads lying around, I might as well. So I can at least have a weapon to use if I find any more animals or something. Also, these have not grown at all. I definitely think that there's something else I'm missing. Can I make bone meal? Yeah, no. Definitely would not be that simple. Make a mortar. Oh, wait. Yeah, so it looks like we need bronze at least to make a mortar. So that won't be happening for a while. Alright, but off we go to find some more clay. Hopefully we find some. I think I'll first go to this lake over here. Actually, no, I can't, because I don't have any clay. I was gonna say I should make a vessel, or a jug, I should say, so that I can drink some more water, but if we don't have any clay, we can't make a jug. So we need to go find clay to make a jug. And the rest of my stuff. There's still a lot of copper lying around here, so I'm gonna also grab this while I can. And gold. Man, this place is so rich in resources, it's crazy. Very happy with this spot. It just sucks that it's so far away from spawn and that I, had to run all the way back, but we live. We out here. Hello. Thank you. Alright, we're looking for clay. I'm sure there is a flower or something that indicates clay around here, and I'm just kind of dumb. Hello, fish. I swear I saw another one. There you are. Also, what is... Did I see an ore or something down here? Yeah. Oh, just native gold just sitting right here. Pretty cool. And this is mossy cobble. Okay. I don't really know what the clay indicators are. I think there may be a... There was like an achievement or something that I got in the quest book to find clay indicators. Yeah, all this stuff I really don't know what to do. And there's quite a lot of stuff. Portable storage solutions exist. Well, I hope I can do that one pretty well. Straw basket. Oh, okay, interesting. We might have to try this. I've got some straw on me right now, might as well. I already forgot the recipe though. Okay. Let's see what this is. I mean, hey, that's not too bad. Having 4 extra slots for 1. I'll take it. Definitely cannot complain about a little extra storage space. Or fish. You can't complain about fish either. But I still don't really see these clay indicators. Or I haven't seen them in here. And I swear there was an achievement or something that I got that discussed clay indicators. Clay, here it is. Check the field guide for what kind of indicators should grow in my climate. Oh. I can make a bed and set my spawn. It won't be able to let me sleep, but I don't really care about sleeping since nothing spawns at night. It just gets dark and scary. Clay indicators. So we've got Ethereum fern, canna, goldenrod, pampas grass, petrovska, and water canna. Water canna, I don't know. But if we see any of those, there potentially is clay beneath them. So now you guys get to yell at me. Actually, wait, what do they look like? Okay, if you see any of these plants, you can yell at me in the comments now about you missed a clay indicator. Okay, so it doesn't really look like there's much useful around here, but if we go across, if we go across this lake here and go down here, I'm hoping that since there was copper here, there's probably a copper vein along this way or something like that, and maybe we can find some more copper while also looking for clay down that way. That's the game plan, at least. What do we got? Silver deposit. Nice. It's kind of crazy that you can just find gold and silver at the very top of the world. I see an animal. Come here. Thank you. Alright, so yeah, I guess the plan will be to get to this bigger river here. And maybe, hopefully, find some clay. Preferably a lot of it, because I really don't want to have to run around a bunch and look for tons of different clay pieces everywhere. So yeah, keep your eyes extra peeled, everybody. Not seeing a whole lot of clay indicators anywhere. I probably passed like 20 of them though, to be honest. Also, I really can't be bothered with the whole run-on sentence and thing. I just, you know... Oh, Ethereum. Wait. I think this is one of the clay indicators. Here we go. Feels so nice to have a proper tool as well. You can just dig all this stuff super nice and not have to worry about the whole thing of shovels breaking every 2 seconds. I'm hoping sometime that we can also get a more permanent solution to making tools, which I'm pretty certain is the anvil. Because having to make all these molds is really annoying. I wouldn't mind it being more like a Tinker's Smeltery style system, you know, where you can have a smeltery that makes you can just like pour molten metal into. But if there is ever something like that, I don't even know if Tinker's is in this pack, but if it was, it would not be an early game thing. I can guarantee you that. We got more bismuth. And yeah, knowing where tin and bismuth is, I think because you can make certain different types of bronze. There's bismuth bronze, tin bronze, and I believe also black bronze, if that's... Yes, black bronze. But black bronze is the hardest one to make, because that takes... I believe it's gold and silver. Oh no, it's copper, silver, and gold. Yeah. That's from my vintage story knowledge. And I think bismuth or tin, I think tin bronze is the easiest one to make, if I'm not mistaken. I think I'll put all my clay in the basket. Oh, okay, I can only go to 32 in the basket. That makes sense, I guess. Asbestos, I don't want to touch that. More clay, perfect. Lots of gold here. Nice. Mark it down. Just seems like there's so many resources around, but I never seem to be able to find copper, which is the one resource that, despite everything else being super abundant, seems to just never want to show up. I'll grab a few of these gold pieces. I'm not super worried about it at the moment, though what I should do is if I can go to... if I go to the, that little lake that I found the gold and silver in, we can play the ultimate flex card and make some black bronze. Because my area just seems to be filled. Well, speak of the devil, here's some silver here too. Huh? Oh. But yeah, you can play that flex card and grab us some black bronze. It's just a lot of copper around here. I need to pick it up all. Pick it up all, yes. Pick up all of it that I can find, so that I can potentially not even have to worry about going mining for the copper, which would be awesome. Though that is quite a lot of copper pieces, I'm pretty sure. I think it said something about 128 copper pieces if I wanted to make an anvil without digging it up. Which, I mean, we do have quite a lot of copper pieces, to be fair. So it could definitely be possible. And I would like to make an anvil again, probably before going down back into that cave, because I feel very underprepared now. I mean, I know I can't really do much about a cave-in besides not being stupid like last time, but there's magnetite here? Oh yeah, because I remember that from earlier. I'll come dig that up later. Actually, maybe we can even speedrun the Bronze Age and go straight to iron. Because bronze is kind of a pain to make, from what I remember from Vintage Story. Assuming that this is... Can I look at this, please? That's fail, right? Assuming that is the same as this mod, which I would imagine that it is, where it feels like copper and iron, or copper and bronze, take forever to get, but then once you get iron, things just starts really steamrolling. And if that's the case, we could potentially see not very much of the Bronze Age and go just straight to iron and then start working from there. And we do have the added benefit of having a lot of resources around here, so it couldn't be entirely possible. I do feel like if I were to play this again, I would probably turn down the resource quantity, because it feels like there's a lot of ores around. But then again, I don't know how it is in comparison to the... Like, there could be maybe a lot of ore pieces on the top of the surface, but beneath the surface, the ores are a lot more, like, rare. Because I know in a game like Vintage Story that the way that it works is... Well, certain ores like to generate in different ways in that game, I believe. I think iron likes to generate massive discs, or that could be copper. It's one of those. And so I really don't know how in-depth the generation and stuff of ores are in this, and the whole rock strata formation, but I know that it's very, very in-depth, which is something that I think is super cool. How everything just seems to be completely different, and it all seems woven together in a very nice way. And I actually really like this mod. It's very cool to see kind of the beginning stages of Vintage Story as well, since I mainly played that game a lot for a while. But it has been a little bit since I've played it. Anyway, we're back home now. So let's take small inventory here of what kind of resources we've got available to us. It looks like we could actually be close to getting an anvil. I think it said something like 128 pieces. 126. So yeah, each anvil will require 14 ingots, which are then welded into 7 double ingots. So we would need 126 pieces of small copper to actually begin digging, or to actually make an anvil without having to go mining. And it looks like we've got quite a lot of copper already, actually. We've got... If we had one more stack, we would have enough. So, I mean, we could maybe go try to look for some more copper. And we had copper here, we had copper here. There could be some copper pieces in the ground, there could be some copper pieces over here. I'm gonna go take a look and see what we can find. Here's already a small piece of copper. I believe this is the cave that we went into as well. Okay, we are back home, and it is official. We have enough copper to make an anvil with all of that copper that I went and found just across the river over here, this area. So that is great news. That means we can actually get an anvil. Oh, these are growing. Just very slowly. Okay, so to start, we're gonna need 2,016 millibuckets of iron, copper, I mean, to make the, also I believe I can put the cooked food in here and keep it a little bit fresh. But anyway, we can take our copper, put it in the vessel, and the vessel holds up to like 3,000 millibuckets, I think it was. So despite, you know, having died in a very horrific cave-in, things are going well. I'm super happy with how things are turning out so far. This video probably will be maybe another 15 minutes or so if I had to guess. I really don't know how long these videos are going to be yet. I made the first video an hour long, because I just had a lot of footage I wanted to share, but going forward, the videos may be a little longer, they may be a little shorter. It really just depends on a lot of factors, I guess. It also depends on how much I do in an episode. But yeah, I'm hoping you guys are enjoying so far. I'm enjoying it a lot. I think it's a fun experience. So yeah, if you are enjoying it, make sure to do all the YouTube things, like, subscribe, comment, you know the drill, I'm sure. It feels even cheesy to like say, make sure to like and subscribe and comment or whatever. You can do whatever. You have your own free will. If you don't want to like or subscribe or comment or whatever, you absolutely by no means have to. Alright, so we've got everything put in the pit kilns, ready for the anvil. So we give it the old boom, bam, pow, boom, bam, pow, boom, bam, pow. So I realized I just made a mistake because I lit the one that has all the hot metal in it first. So that means these will still have a couple of seconds left before that's ready. So actually, you know what? I can't even put this out. Okay, I can. I'm gonna do this again. Boom, bam, pow. Oh, my trees are growing too. Awesome. And then we get to fire some more miscellaneous things, all of which I will want to try out or use in some capacity. Boom, bam, pow. Beautiful. And while these are still smelting up, how do I make a welded copper? Light up your forge. Give it at least 2 copper ingots, my forge. Charcoal forge, here we go. Ah, we need to do charcoal pits, of course. I love making charcoal pits in Vintage Story. It's probably my absolute favorite thing ever. I really, really love it. So, having to be able to do this in Minecraft is nothing short of a gift, truly. I am so happy. My offhand item is overheating. Okay, I'm sorry. Oops. Okay, this is not good. I need some more sticks. I have a knife. I have a knife, I mean. I just want to do this fast. Okay. Quickly. I definitely will not be able to get this done. Okay, yeah. Oh, my torches went out? They do that? Oh my god. I mean, I guess it makes sense because in Vintage Story it also does that, but still, that's freaking annoying. Can I just light them back? Okay, I can. I'll deal with that later, I guess. Okay, so we've got a bunch of copper ingots here now. Not quite enough, though. In other news, I've got a jug now. Can I? Okay, I can't like use that as a bucket. That'd be pretty cool if I could. Boom. Bam. Wait. I don't want to light this one first because it has the vessel in it. Boom. Bam. Pow. What the heck? Okay, well. Cool, I guess. It should be fine. Oh, we've got these ingot molds here. Yeah, we're chill. So, unfortunately, I think that's probably where I'm going to have to end the episode for now. We didn't really get as far as I would have wanted to. I would have really liked to at least make an anvil this episode, but upon further research, it looks like we're going to have a lot more to do before we can even get the anvil done, because we have to make the charcoal forge and do some other stuff like that. But I'm super happy with how this episode turned out, even though we died. Um, I promise we will go back to that cave and grab our stuff eventually, maybe. I I shouldn't promise that, but we're gonna we're just gonna see where the wind takes us, I guess. But yeah, if you like this episode, make sure to comment, subscribe, like, whatever. You know, you know the drill. I'm sure you do. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye bye.